The Yanks call it boondocking. We call it wild camping or freedom camping. That's what we were trying to do rather than go to motor camps, stay in organised places. So to do that, of course, there's a degree of apprehension. You need to seek out these places. We wanted coastal, yes, we wanted solitude, and we wanted an isolated spot that would be comfortable for a good night's rest. We tried three side roads off the main road on the East Cape here. Each of them were marginal. The gates were locked, or there was lockable gates, and you don't want to get caught on the wrong side of a lockable gate as a wee punishment for being on private property. But my GPS in the car here is a four-wheel drive tracks and tells me where the public roads are, so that helps my anxiety in sneaking up back roads. The GPS indicated the road that we finally chose was a public road going through a farm. The gates were all open and we proceeded up the road and we came to this spot here.
This is East Cape, Loddon Point. What a discovery. Wild seas and absolute beauty, and it's really not that cold. It was a bit windy if you go out near the sea. Just so happy to be here. I'd love to show you some really ancient ones and how they're coping just by growing on the rocks. They just appear to be growing on the rocks, but the adults must have been growing in soil before the sea encroached.
Just on evening last night, three blokes appeared out of the scrub. One had an Alsatian dog on the lead, there was a pig dog on the run, and the third man was carrying a chicken. I thought, this is unusual. So I went through an assessment process, got him talking. He was talking erratically, laughing inappropriately, and threatening the chicken to eat it and all those sort of things. So I engaged them just to see what their measure was. They're standing at the door of the van there, and the pig dog was running around, sniffing vigorously around the hut. I said, my dog is in the camper van there with my wife. He says, oh, let's see if I can handle a chicken. And he threw the chicken inside the van to tempt our dog Tui to fight it or grab it. Bev was inside the van with our dog, holding its nose to stop it barking, knowing full well that I was outside engaging with these turkeys. The chicken was obviously in distress. I don't think he was hurting it, but it wanted to go to bed. This was just on evening, and it had had enough of all these antics of these lunatics. So he says, have you got any tape? I says, what do you want a tape for? He said, I need to tape its beak up to stop it making this noise. I said, no, I've got no tape. Anyway, I shut down my side of the conversation, making no more communication with them. And they eventually moseyed on, went away. I could hear them laughing and giggling as they went off into the bush, heading towards wherever they were camped. So it was intimidatory. They'd asked for $5 for each camper. You know, they're just what you get sometimes with people that are drug affected. My assessment of that party of boys was that the one that carrying the chicken was the one that was drug affected, and the other two were sort of watching out for him, taking him for a walk while his drugs wore off, and they were sort of embarrassed about his behaviour and things, and indicated to me, no, we weren't here to take you $5 per camper for camping overnight. Intimidatory, yes, but I've dealt with worse.